Vanakkam and welcome back to our channel. And at the beginning of the video, I know the video is in dim quality. That's because I have been reduced the brightness because the outline what I am drawing is actually not visible at normal lighting. So here just for first few minutes I have been reduced the brightness. After the completion of this outline, automatically the video will be back to its quality. And the drawing what I'm drawing is actually inspired from a love song. That's a Kannada love song. After listening to that, I felt like I want to draw something related to that song. So, and this is also an inspired drawing only. I was finding a reference on online, and after searching for a reference I got a glimpse like this is how a love should be represented. This is the representation of love according to me. And if you are wondering what song it is, it's a Kannada song. If you want to know about the song, do visit the shorts. In shorts, you'll get to know what song I was talking all about. Now, talking about the method of art, in this video, I was trying to do some art which is based on charcoal one, like a pencil shade art, but I really don't have those HB pencils and all. So, if I'm lacking any art tool, I generally go with my makeup products. On search I got eyebrow pencil, and unfortunately it was working good. So I'm using my eyebrow pencil and a blending brush. This brush is also a makeup product, but from now on it's going to be purely art brush. And by using the eyebrow pencil shade, I'm trying to shade, and it's giving variety of shades, like from light to medium we can handle them. Just you need to have a control over your brush and control over the product. I got an idea about that, so I'm working on it very confident. I was trying to give a smooth blended surface behind the man, but it was taking way longer. So, just as a creativity, I was trying to apply it from the paper directly, but unfortunately, you know what? It gave a texture, and I was not happy with that because I was expecting a smooth blend. So, I was trying to blend, and you can see here it's not blending properly. So I decided, yes, my painting is going to have a texture. So I started giving textures mainly for those zones where the shadow is going to be way deeper, and those places are going to be more textured. If you see here, apart from humans, we have few objects. That is the road, and beside road you have one small step, and that is attached to a wall, and that wall does have a entrance where the girl is standing. So we need to show the difference between the road, step and the wall and the entrance mainly. To show that, I'm kind of making the steps darker, and where are the spots you are supposed to dark is the wheels of the cycle and the corners of the road, the corner of the walls, mainly the entrance should be in darker way, and the steps. To highlight those zones, I have given a darker shade of black in those places, and now I'm trying to show the detailing by using a pencil. Now while providing the detailing with this pencil, I just noticed one. I feel like I need one more color. Likewise, I was planning to complete this whole art by using eyebrow pencil and just this pencil. But if you see, eyebrow pencil shade is way darker, and this pencil what I'm using is way lighter in the shade of black. And I need one transition shade in between. So I was looking for another color or another pencil which is ranging in between this eyebrow pencil shade and this normal pencil shade to show the detailing. If you proceed here, if you look carefully around the cycle, I actually drew the cycle while recording, but unfortunately there were no power and we were lacking out of light source, so we couldn't able to record that. And not just this portion, and there is another portion where again we ran out of power, and at that moment what the act was done is I used an eraser to highlight few portions that the duration was 16.3. If you look there, you will find few regions like bricks on the wall and around the hands of the lady and behind the tire and the step which is attached to the road. Those areas will be highlighted. As I informed prior, I was looking for a shade which is ranging between eyebrow pencil shade and normal pencil shade, and I got it. That's black color pencil. It's ranging exactly between those colors. This color is not way deeper, not way lighter, and it's going to be my transition shade. That is, this color is going to combine those two colors. This color is going to be used to show more detailing. Time to leave, and it's imagination.